Welcome back. Well, Airbnb put out a call around the world. Design a crazy house and you could take home a part of $10 million of the OMG fund to build it.
Okay, well, naturally, tens of thousands of people jumped at that chance, and they started the process. Out of only 100 people representing 20 countries are winners today, and that includes a husband and wife with property in West Michigan. They took a challenge and are turning it into an innovative, sustainable solution. Take a look.
So Kim and Clayton, congratulations. You're getting $100,000 to create your own Airbnb. Tell us a little bit about this property and how this design came to be.
Yeah, well, thank you. We're really excited. We have a property in Southwest Michigan. It's 23 acres, surrounded by a lot of woods. So shortly after we bought the property, we were wandering through the woods and found a gigantic mountain of tires. And come to find out, there used to be a junkyard on the property. So since then, we've been racking our brains trying to figure out what we could possibly do with these tires, and kind of hit a wall. There's really not much you can do with. There's probably over 1,000 tires. So we can only recycle 4 a year, and then to have somebody come and remove them would be astronomically expensive. So that was kind of the inspiration for our idea for Airbnb.
Yeah, and then it turns out just to get a truck back there, we're going to have to use machetes and chainsaws and carve a path. They're so deep in the woods. It's really kind of a shocking sight.
Yeah. And then you just randomly got this email that you almost just got rid of.
Yep, I was this close to deleting the email from Airbnb. They sent out back in June announcing their OMG fund. And I got the email and kind of thought it was trash and was just about to delete it, but my intuition kicked in and said, read this. So I read it and read about the contest that they were giving away this $100,000 to 100 people for a crazy, wacky idea. And I just thought for a minute, like, oh, that's a fun thing. And it didn't really hit me till a little later that day, like, oh, this is how we can use these tires. We can build a giant tire-shaped house using the tires. So that was a fun concept to come up with.
And one of the things that was fun and inspired a lot of conversations and ideas between us was Airbnb wanted kind of a theme that went from the inside of the house to the outside. And so Kim had this idea of playing with the interaction of nature and our what we use, the junk in the world, and how these two come together. So our house is going to be really a playful, artistic meditation on nature and man's footprint and the junk that we leave behind.
Right. So much junk. And this is actually a way people use tires to build homes like this. I mean, there's a process that goes into this. Tell us about that.
Yeah, in the desert in New Mexico and Arizona, they've been doing this since the 70s, and they call them earthships. Big collection of tires, and they'll just fill them with dirt, and then they become kind of like a brick. And then you just stack these tires filled with dirt. You can get up to 10, 12 feet high, and those become your walls. So that's what we'll do. We'll also incorporate a little bit of proper engineering and structure. We've got a builder that we're working with to make sure it passes inspection and is up to code and all that kind of stuff.
So the tire walls, they won't be load bearing. That will be a post and beam structure. So it'll pass all the codes and be structurally sound. So the walls will just provide the shape, and they're really good insulation as well. So they'll provide the round shape, and
Oh my gosh. How excited are you when you got this news? I mean, a way to get rid of this junk on your property, and now it turns into something so much bigger.
Yeah, hugely excited. Yeah, we had to go through 3 rounds of submissions. So the first one, from thousands of entries, took it down to 500, and that was
tens of thousands.
Took it down to 500, and that one, all you could submit was basically like a 10-word description.
Oh
so ours was like giant tire-shaped house made from junkyard tires, and then maybe 150 words, expanding a little more upon your idea. But that was it. No pictures or anything. So I kind of thought, well, this isn't going to get us anywhere. And once we made it to the 500, we're like, oh, we have a possible chance with this. And then the next round, you had to submit renderings and drawings and plans. And the interiors too, because like I said, the Airbnb really wanted the interior to be just as unique and inspiring as the exterior. So, put a lot of thought and detail into that as well. So yeah, but when we got the final email, I was just coming out of a yoga class and putting on my shoes, and I checked my email, and I only had one shoe on, and I screamed, and I called Clayton at work. I think I just couldn't stop smiling for the rest of the day. Yeah, it was really exciting.
Rightfully so. Okay, so tell us now the steps. What happens next, and when can we all come stay?
Okay, well, in 2 weeks, we're going to get the tires out of the forest. So
we're inviting a bunch of friends and with some chainsaws to carve a path for our pickup truck.
Yeah, if you'd like to come then, Michelle, we would welcome you with open arms.
Okay, I'll bring my chainsaw.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have to bushwhack a path back to the tires because, like I said, they're really deep in there, and then get our pickup truck and bring these 1,000 tires to the build site. And then from there, a lot of it is weather dependent. It's going to be November by then. We're working with the contractors, so we'll see if we can get things started, or we may have to wait until spring, in which case we'll spend the winter really, finishing out the details and the plans, maybe get started on some interior stuff. And then we'll have a really busy spring and summer. And it has to be done by August 1st, 2023. So that's when Airbnb wants it done, and it will be up on the Airbnb site, listed under their OMG category, which is their really unique properties. So it should be up and ready for rental by then.
That's so exciting. Okay, so can I get an invite to come when it's all done?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Gosh,
Yeah.
you guys, congratulations. What a cool thing. We're lucky to have that here in West Michigan, and I'm sure there will be plenty of people excited to stay. So best of luck in construction. Keep it rolling.
Thank you.
Right?
Appreciate it. Yeah. Who knew we'd be glad to have a big pile of tires in the woods?
I know.